What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have Justine, my wife, right? Anna's right here, and our mother-in-law right
Grandma's
here.
here.
Yeah. And today we're coming to you live from the first annual Bronx Zoo Pumpkin Nights.
So we have no idea.
Yeah, we have no idea. We have some kind of experience with the holiday lights, but this is the first annual Pumpkin Nights. So stay tuned. Peace out.
We got there a little bit early and our tickets were for 6 p.m. So we got to see a little bit of the preview. When you first get in, there's these beautifully carved, really detailed pumpkins before the main event. So that was really nice.
All right, so what we got here is the knobbed hornbill pumpkin, right? So the way that they're doing it is that they're carving out the specific animals for each one. Look at the depth on this thing. Obviously, I'm not touching it, but still.
Then as the sun started to go down, the lights and the jack-o'-lanterns looked even more beautiful, and we kind of walked this little area that had different features of jack-o'-lanterns. Some of them lit up, as you can see, and some of them were drawn on or carved out and just beautifully detailed. And that was kind of the road you took to the main event for the Pumpkin Nights. Again, this was the first annual, so we were really experiencing it all for the first time with our daughter Anna. And these were glow in the dark. They were really cool. They were carved and then painted, and they glue in the dark, and it got dark and they had a little glow in the dark section, so they were really pretty. If you see the cheetahs there, I think there's a zebra and a crocodile, tiger, panda, and a few other animals. The giraffe is really detailed as well, and the koala. And it was such a beautiful night in New York. We were able to just wear our sweaters. So it was a great night. We got so lucky that it was a great night to kind of just be outside and enjoy some warmer than normal fall weather and really enjoy this first experience with our daughter. She had so much fun and she was naming all the animals, and she's getting to an age where she's more interactive. So it was very fun. Preview, like art installment there. You get to the main event, which starts out with this they have food trucks. They had food trucks from all over that were very good, and characters, and it was very lively with music. They had a jack-o'-lantern carving show, and then these jack-o'-lanterns that actually talked. And so we stayed in that area for about an hour because we had dinner there on one of the food trucks that were very good. And then we walked around. They had some more pumpkins, and then they started the more interactive stuff here, which went by animals. If you guys can see, it got a lot darker, and then there's more of a path. This is a really cool owl. They put like multiple pumpkins together. If you guys see I flipped the camera. That creates a owl. And there's a bear there that's very detailed, an alligator. Like, these are super detailed, and the path was dark, so you got to illuminate with the lights, and the night came and all that stuff. So it was really, really beautiful and really cool. And Anna was saying owl and bear and just having a lot of fun, and it was really nice to watch her have fun. As you guys know, it's always fun to watch your kids have fun. So then they had this tree full of like owl eyes that Anna loved, and just different things, and it was really cool as you go down the path. And it was just really interactive and fun and a great night, like we said, a great family time. Definitely recommend for people with young children, or just want something cool to do for Halloween or during the Halloween season, during the fall season, with family and just some family fun time. This one I loved. It was so detailed. That the panther was very detailed with the eyes, and these were also beautiful. And I think one of my favorites is coming up, guys. So yeah, the rhino was cool. This is my favorite, the giraffe, because they actually put so many pumpkins to make it actually tall, and it looks so cool and kind of realistic, even though obviously it's not real, but it looked pretty cool. And they were kind of like, to me, art, like really pieces of art using the pumpkins. And then here was an actually interactive area where kids had games, and they were more pumpkins and more kind of the installations, but there were also games and activities for families and kids, so that was very fun. And then this was kind of meant to be like underwater, and it featured most of the underwater animals: whales, dolphins, fishes. That's a hammerhead shark there, and all those lights were kind of like luminescent of blue to kind of create a sea-like energy. Also, they made the sky kind of twinkle here. If you see these beautiful lights, it was really pretty, and Anna was so in love with it. She was really fun to watch her have fun, as I said. And then there were more lights, more sharks. Like I said, this was the water installment. This one actually moved. I don't even know how they did that. And then there were just more beautiful jack-o'-lanterns and more games for the kids as well. This installment was the first year, but it did run from like the middle of October to Halloween. And we actually went a few days before. We went for the last weekend, and I'm glad we did because we got like the best weather, and the weather in New York hasn't been that great, so we actually lucked out. This next installment was really cool. These were more of the Arctic animals, polar bears, and just penguins, things that live in the cold. And there was actually fake snow. I don't know how much the camera picked it up, but here you can see fake snow. There was a snow machine, and Anna loved it. And the snow was falling on the trees and created a really pretty kind of winterous vibe, winter wonderland. And it was just like Halloween, winter, beautiful. There were characters. There were people dressed up. There were interactive games here as well, and all the winter animals. Like I said, those are a wolf installment. There were polar bears on the other side by the snow, and that there were like the wolves there, more polar bears, foxes, and penguins, and different cold weather animals, which Anna also loved. She was in love with the bear, the polar bears, and the penguins, and the fake snow. She's never seen something like that before, so it was really cool to watch her reaction. And it was just a nice touch to kind of make it more festive. This Halloween Pumpkin Nights in the Bronx Zoo kind of to me had a Halloween slash fall festival vibe because they chose to, all the restaurants in the zoo was obviously closed because it was late night, but they chose to have food trucks from around the area, which was pretty cool. And they kind of had a lot of interactive games, and it was all outdoors and just had that cool fall festival vibes. And then here they had glow in the dark drawings that were all aquatic. You have the turtles, these were interactive as well, which was pretty cool. And these were starting up for the bugs, so that was spiders, and there were other bugs as well. And then this was another lane. We took some pictures. It looked pretty cool. And the lighting here looked pretty cool. The pictures came out really good. And it was just a fun family night. As I said, guys, this was late night. We got there around 6, but we didn't get home till after 10. So we didn't get to do an official outro, but I added some pictures just to show you guys the fun family time we had. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a safe and happy Halloween.